It's your girl Jakayla, and I'm back again with another video. Period. As you can tell by the title, this is a story time. It's not a vlog this time. It's a story time. Period. And before I start the video, before I start the story, I just want to let y'all know that this happened last year. This is nothing that happened this year. Yeah. Past it. Yes, that's all that matters. We got past it and it's old. So, as you can tell by the title, this is a story time of my first time almost, in all caps, almost going to jail. And this is this ain't no kind of, this is my first time getting pulled over and everything, like all of that. First time I almost going to jail, first time getting pulled over, everything. I've been dreading on telling this story time because, first of all, I'm ashamed. Second of all, I just didn't want to get in trouble by my mama. But at some point, you know, it had to get told. Yeah. So, yeah. We're just going to get right into the video. It was a night. I had just left from the hospital, was not feeling good, y'all. Like, I was feeling horrible. So, I was like, I just needed a stress reliever. Like, I just needed some stress to be relieved from my shoulders. So, all of my friends had went home for the weekend. Mind you all, I am in college, and I have a job. So I didn't go home for the weekend. I stayed. Wait, I don't even think I had a job around this time. I might have just started my job. I can't remember. But I know that was the reason why I didn't go home, because I had a job. Yeah, I do think I had a job. I didn't go home that weekend. So, majority of my friends had left. Probably like 4 of them stayed. Yeah. So, it was me and my friend. We're going to call my friend Kiara. It was me and my friend Kiara. And I asked Kiara, I was like, do you want to go with me to Blow? I'm going to say Blow because I'm not going to say the other one. I was like, do you want to go with me to Blow? She was like, yeah. She'll ride with me, but she's not going to blow. Like, she'll come with me, but she's not going to blow. So, we had left. Car left. We only had got one, though. We only got enough for one. Just spent that 10, y'all. I had just spent that 10. Yeah. And the person that I bought it from had ended up giving me a cigar, so I didn't have to buy that. So I just got that. I spent the 11 because I sent him an extra $1 for the cigar. Yeah. So I spent that 10 plus that 11. So we get in the car, and I give it to my homegirl because I'm driving the car. I give it to my homegirl. Okay, y'all. So, if you know, you know. The police are bad down here. But if you know how to drive, they're not going to mess with you. Like, they're not just picking, but one mistake will get you pulled over. Like, just one. So, I am going to tell y'all the full story. I'm not going to miss out any parts. My glasses at the time were broke. I have contacts now. I didn't have contacts at the time. So, I'm holding one hand's on the steering wheel and one hand's holding the glasses. The police claim I was swerving. I don't think I was swerving. The girl I was with said I wasn't swerving. So I'm telling her, I see that the police is behind us. I'm telling her, like, I don't want to turn into where we're about to go because I think it's going to pull us over. She like, just turn, like, just turn. So I get into the turning lane, put my signal light on to turn left. The police put the lights on. So I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. So I'm telling her, like, Kiara, it smell like weed in this car. She like, no, it don't. I'm like, yes, it do, Kiara. It smell like weed in this car. Y'all, I'm freaking out. I don't have it, but I'm driving. And I've never been in this predicament before, like, ever. I've never gotten pulled over by a police for speeding. Anything. I've never got pulled over. I've never been in this position, so I'm going freaking crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm like, Kiara, it smell like weed. We finna go to jail. Oh my God, my mama gonna kill me. I'm getting kicked out of college. It's so much going on in my head. I was losing it. Okay, so Kiara, like, you good? Like, calm down. We ain't gonna get nothing but a ticket. I'll pay the ticket. Just calm down. Kiara just trying to calm me down. Mind y'all, didn't roll it, nothing. It's still everything. Everything's still everything. Nothing broke down, nothing. But I don't have it. Kiara got it. So he come to my side, because I'm driving. Come to my side. It's like, the reason I pulled you over, I saw you swerving, and I see that you came from the college campus. Have you been drinking anything, ma'am? I said, oh no, sir, I don't drink. He said, well, the weed smells like marijuana. Have you been smoking anything? I said, no, sir. If you're smelling marijuana, it's probably my jacket that I have on when I'm around people that's smoking. So he's like, well, do you have your license? And he didn't even ask for the insurance. He said, do you have your license on you? I did have my license on me at the time, y'all. So I said, no, but I have a picture of it. He let me show the picture of it, and he took my driver's license. Then he goes to ask the passenger for her stuff. So she's like, why do you need it? And I'm thinking to myself, Kiara, just give it to him. Just give it to him, Kiara. Like, no back talk, just give it to him. Kiara not listening. She like, I'm in the passenger side. Why do you need? I'm like, Kiara, just give it to him. So she, fast forward, she goes to say, I don't have it. I have my social security number. Gave her the social security number. Ooh. So he goes to say how he smells weed in the car, and he's going to search the car. And asked, was it my car? I told him, no, it wasn't my car. It was one of my friend's car from college. He asked, were we in the turning lane to go into a Motel 6? He was like, are you going there for a party or anything? I said, no, sir. I actually was getting to the turning lane. No, I'm lying. I didn't say that. I just said, no, sir. I never explained. I didn't explain it. So then that's when he goes to say he's going to search the car. And he asked me to step out of the car. Me, the driver, not the passenger. Why Kiara get out the car? So I'm like, oh, wow, Kiara. So he asked Kiara, he like, what are you doing, ma'am? And she said, didn't you tell us to get out the car? And he said, I didn't ask you to step out the car, but you can get out too. So I'm thinking, oh my God, Kiara, you could have got rid of the contraband. You could have got rid of it. While I was out the car, you could have been whoop, 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 whoop. Mind y'all, still don't know what Kiara did with it. Still don't know where it's at. I'm outside the car. Kiara outside the car. We go and stand by police. Well, in front of the police car. 2 more police trucks pull up. I see those 2 police trucks pull up. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. I'm starting crying. I'm crying. I'm panicking. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I'm thinking in my head, we're finna die. They're finna kill us. 2 girls, 3 white men. We're dead. We're gone. Unalive. We're no more life. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm losing it. For real, y'all. I'm losing it. Not only in the inside, but the outside too. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm just going crazy. I don't know what to do. Mind y'all, I still don't know where the contraband is. So one man, younger man, is talking to me, and then one of them talking to my friend. Then the one that stopped us, putting the gloves on and stuff to search the car. So when the two police officers move away, we in the handcuffs and we just, sitting there. I'm talking to Kiara. I'm like, Kiara, where are we? Like, I'm still, mind y'all, my real hair's out and it's in a big old pub. So I'm still looking for the contraband so I can try to hide it. Like, I know it ain't in the car because we smarter than that. Like, I'm just knowing it's not in the car because we smarter than that. Like, gotta be on you, like, so we can hide it. Because he can't get up all in us and check us. He can't do that. No. He can't do that. I'm thinking to myself, he can't do that. So I could put it, so, you know how we think, girls. So I'm like, Kiara, where? Kiara said, the glove. When I heard the glove, I said, oh my God. Oh my God, y'all, I started crying down. When she said the glove, y'all already know what she finna say. The glove department. So I'm like, Kiara. I didn't say Kiara. I started crying. It wasn't no talking. I'm like, oh my God, we finna go to jail. You finna find it. Oh my God. If you know me, you know I'm a crybaby and I'm dramatic. So you can only imagine how I was in this situation. Like, oh my God. I was so sad. I'm just crying down. The younger policeman is trying to talk to me and calm down. Like, ain't no talk, go fix these. If you're not going to let me go, I don't want to talk. So he's basically telling me a life story of him, he was in the same position and stuff. I'm listening, but I'm not listening. Like, I'm worried about him. I'm still trying to watch the man that's searching the car, but I'm listening to you too. The other man is talking to my other friend. Or I don't even think they're talking. They just sitting there with him. But me and this man talking. And he's basically telling me, I keep understanding. Whoop. So then, the man searching the car. He get to my side. I'm kind of, not stressing because I know it ain't nothing on my side. He get to the other side. I start crying again because I just know he gonna find something. But I'm thinking to myself, at least she probably hid it in the glove department. Like, it's probably just not in the open. Like, but I knew he was gonna find it. So y'all, he's searching the car. I'm talking to the policeman, and I was like, he said something, and he said, yeah, it's a pound in there. And I said, a what? And he said, a pound of weed. And I said, what's that? And he said, do you know how much a tire weigh? I said, no, sir. And he said, and you're in college? I said, now is not the time for jokes, sir. Because why are you trying to joke? Like, why? It's no time for jokes. So I'm crying still because what? So the man that's searching, he closed the passenger door and he goes to the back. So I'm like, okay, maybe he didn't find it. But no, he found it. He was just trying to see if it was more, I guess. I don't know. So he comes over and he told the police officer something. And they took my friend to the back. Then he's talking to me and he said, y'all, he came and said, read her rights. Oh my God. Y'all, when he said that, I lost it. When he said read her rights, oh my God, y'all. I lost control of everything. I started crying. I started screaming. I started doing everything that somebody would do when they finna get arrested. I was going crazy. He said, everything you say can't be held against you. You don't got a lawyer. We appoint you one. Like, oh my God, y'all. I'm like, I'm really a criminal. I'm crying. Like, I'm crying. crying, crying, crying. So he goes to say, not the man that read me the rights, but the man that told him to. He goes to say, mind you, I'm still just sitting here crying like this. Like, my hands already behind my back with no hand because I'm just ready for them to put them on me. I'm just crying. So he goes to talk to me and stuff. And he asked me, the man that searched the car, he goes to talk to me and stuff. And he's asking me questions. He's not asking me about the college stuff yet, but he's asking me about, did I have a lawyer? Do I need have anything to say? And I'm not saying anything. So like, I'm just sitting there quiet, like I'm just sitting here crying at him. Crying, looking at him. So he's like, do you have anything to say? I didn't say nothing. He asked again. I didn't say nothing. He asked a third time. I still didn't say nothing. He was like, ma'am, are you going to say anything? I said, still crying. I said, you said anything I say can be held against me. Because I'm not finna say something y'all hold it against me later on. So I didn't say nothing at all. So that's when they started laughing. I'm confused on what's funny. Because is this a joke to y'all at this point? Is playing with my feelings and my heart and my emotions a joke to y'all? Whew, I'm getting sad just by thinking about it. So I'm like, what's funny? Like, I didn't say that, but I'm like, crying still, but looking confused because what? So that's when he goes to ask me, what do I have plans to be in life? What's my plans on? What are my plans for life? Like that. So that's when I went to tell him about being the forensic psychiatrist and all of that. He was like, oh, you want to be in the field with us? I'm not in the mood to kill anybody's dreams or anything. So I'm like, okay. You know, that's cool. I get you. But then he go back to the other side. Mind y'all, I'm still crying because I don't know if he's taking us to jail or not. Like, he's just still talking. So I'm still crying. The nice, cool police, he like, ma'am, I don't know if you're crying or laughing right now. I said, sir, I'm crying. It's nothing funny. Still crying because for the third time, there's nothing funny. What are you all laughing at? Why would I be laughing? You talk about you don't know if I'm crying or laughing. What you think? In a situation like this, would you be crying or laughing? Which would you be doing? Exactly. You don't, what? Who's laughing? Baby, nothing but tears. I'm crying. I'm devastated. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, oh, what? My mama gonna kill me. My granny gonna kill me. Everybody's going to kill me. And I'm never gonna be successful in life. Like, I'm thinking as myself, I'm never gonna be successful in life. This is just horrible. I hate it here every day, y'all. So I'm going crazy. So he brings my friend back up to me, up there with me, and he's talking to us about our dreams and how, because we both said it wasn't ours. Said the car wasn't mine. So he goes to say how, you know, this is a life lesson. We never know what people may have in their car and stuff like that. Because he goes to ask us, this is when he asked us, where we going to the Motel 6? And this is when I explained. The first time he asked, I didn't explain. The second time he asked, I explained. And I told him we were on the way to Wendy's, realized they were closed. So we were getting in the turn lane to go back to the school, which was the perfect excuse because Wendy's actually was closed around that time. We know that from past experiences. So, thought fast with that one. Yeah. Y'all, he made us dump the weed. Y'all, he made us dump the contraband out on the ground where my friend did it. And, yeah, he told us how he wanted us to be successful in life, how he would come back and check up on us at the school to make sure we were doing good in school and all of that. Okay, fast forward to we get back in the car. Y'all, I'm back in the car and I'm still like jittery because still a scary moment, and spent $11 for nothing, but okay. So I'm like, ooh, like, I asked her something. I can't remember what I asked my friend, but I can remember her saying this. I can scratch that off my bucket list. I looked at her and said, bucket list? Why was that on your bucket list? Who put almost going to jail on their bucket list? So in my head, I'm like, bucket list? My bucket list is to go to California. That's what's on my bucket list. To go skinny dipping. To go skydiving. Almost going to jail. That'll never be on my bucket list ever. It ain't on no list. It's on my do not ever want to do list. I don't want to do that. What? So I'm like, what? Bucket list? Just hush, Kiara, because you making me mad. Bucket list? Bucket list. So we get back to the school and we go, try to find our friends. So we in there talking to our friends about it, and Kiara, a close friend that she's known since, little, she was like, we're going to call her Cece. We're going to call Kiara friend Cece. Cece like, Cece like, I had the money already transferring to my account, ready to transfer to my account to get Kiara out of jail. So I look at my friend that I've been friends with since, little. I look at her like, you had your money ready? Like, I'm looking. When she said that, I'm looking. My friend go to say, I text your mama. You text my mama? Are you stupid? You ain't gonna come help me get out of jail. You're not gonna come help me. You gonna text my mama. That's the first thing you do is text my mama? That should have been the last. So I'm like, can you hurry up and go and send it? Like, please. Like, no way you text my mama. I'm like, what? So she transferring the money to get her friend out of jail. And you text my mama. He said, I text your mama. What is that gonna do? But get me in more trouble. It was just so much, y'all. So I'm like, no way this girl just said this. But okay, friend, I get you, friend. Whatever, friend. But I'm still stuck on the bucket list because she said it more than 3 times talking about this on her, but she's so happy she could check this off her bucket list. Why is that on your bucket list, Kiara? If you're watching this right now, why is that on your bucket list?
A few moments later.
I'm waiting.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Why? Because what, Kiara? So, yes, that's the story, y'all. Didn't go to jail. Didn't get a ticket. Didn't get no warning, nothing. Well, that was a warning. Didn't get anything, but scared and embarrassed because when I got back to the school, everybody was asking me, was I okay? Because they seen me on the side of the road crying. So, yeah, every time the topic of almost going to jail comes up around people, they bring me up and talk about how I was crying on the side of the road. So, I'm nothing but shame. Yeah, I'm very ashamed. Everybody talks about me about this, calls me so freaking crazy and a crybaby. But if you were in the same position, you would be a crybaby too. Nobody's gonna play with my life and my freedom like that, not even me. And I told myself from that day forward, I will not ever in my life participate in those activities down here. I told myself that I would never again participate in those activities down here, especially not talking about being a driver. No, that's so dead. And I'm so happy for that officer. Well, I'm not happy for him, but I'm glad and grateful that you let me go. So that is the story time that I have for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to check out my YouTube channel.